about justice and community fills me with so much hope. A couple of months ago in January, there was an influx of ICE raids attacking our community. Families were being torn apart. People were scared to send their kids to school, afraid to open their doors, and terrified even to walk outside. I remember sitting in my room and asking myself, how can I help? I told myself that tears were not going to change the fact that my community was being kidnapped. That pain and fear needed to be turned into something powerful. I remember thinking about everything my teachers and mentors have ever told me, and the words that popped into my mind were protest and speak up. So I decided to lead a walkout. On February 19th of this year, UCLA Community School walked out to protest against the ICE raids. That day, my peers and I stood up together to show that we refuse to stay quiet while our communities are under attack. We walked out to demand safety, fairness, and respect. We walked out to say, we see what's happening and we will not be ignored. We walked out for our parents, our neighbors, and for every student who's afraid to use their voice. It reminded me that I can make a difference as long as we speak up and keep fighting. One of the things I stressed that day was how important it is for our schools and communities to get trained on how to interact with ICE. Too often, people don't know their rights, and when people do understand their rights, they're harder to intimidate. And that right there is a form of resistance.
Woo!
Knowledge is power. And that day, we showed what that power looks like when it's used collectively.
Yeah.
I want to read you a letter that I wrote to my teacher, Miss Nguyen, a day after the walkout. It reads, Dear Miss Nguyen, I am writing this because I'm not sure how else to express my gratitude to you. The day after the election results, I was devastated. I shed a few tears on my way to school. That day, you stood in front of the class with the lights dimly lit and you spoke to us. You said that we are the future. You said that even though we may be upset due to the election results, we don't need to worry because we are powerful. You said that we have a voice. And when you said those words, I could not help but cry because I believe you. Teachers say they love all their students, but when you stood there, I truly felt it. You are one of my biggest inspirations in life, and you encourage me to express myself. You tell me through actions and words to speak up and advocate for myself. Never once did I think I would lead a walkout. The thought never crossed my mind, but when I caught wind of all the deportations happening, my first thought was, how can I help? How can I make a difference? And I believe the only reason these words flooded my mind was because I thought of my teachers and what they would tell me I can do. One of those teachers being you. Thank you for supporting the causes I stand for and for your support of me. Without you, this walkout wouldn't have been possible. You inspire me. Thank you.
Woo!
All this to say that yes, the youth are the future, but without community, mentors, and teachers to help guide us and motivate us, the youth would be lost. We can have the passion, but it's our elders, our mentors, and our educators who give that passion direction, who teach us how to turn pain into purpose. I want to thank everyone in this room for pushing for the causes that we so greatly need. Every time I speak out, I think about those who are too afraid to. I know that I can use my voice as a platform for millions of people who don't have the same safety or support that I do. That's what drives me to keep going. To keep learning, to keep organizing, and to keep fighting. Because if we don't show up for each other, who will? Without you, without this community right here, I would not be speaking out right now. I wouldn't have led that walkout. I wouldn't have spoken at the school board for public comment on multiple occasions. And I wouldn't be standing here right now if not for community. You inspired me to use my voice. I am powerful, and I am powerful because you make me powerful. Thank you.